I'm Riannon Trutanich, your host for Canine Corner, the show that your dog will give 2 paws up. I'm here with my co-host Popeye Trutanich today for a very special segment. Popeye and I were hard at work on the next episode of Canine Corner when we realized that we haven't talked about Easter fun with your dog, and Easter is this week. So Popeye Cottontail and Riannon Rabbit are here to give you some extra special tips to have a very fun Easter with your canine companion. Before we get started and talk about all the Easter fun with your dog, let's talk about some Easter safety tips. Chocolate is a wonderful Easter candy, but as always, it's a big no-no for your canine companion. You're going to want to make sure to keep those treats out of reach. If you're having an Easter egg hunt, you're going to want to make sure to keep your dog away so that he or she doesn't get into the chocolate. Another thing is Easter lilies. Easter lilies are very pretty to have out during this time of year, but they can be really harmful to pets. So definitely going to want to keep them away from your pup and your kitties. Another thing is Easter grass. It looks really, really cute in an Easter basket. Someone knows that's his Easter basket. But it can be really toxic to pets. It can get stuck in their stomach and intestines. So you're going to want to keep that away from your pup and make sure to clean it up properly. Another thing are stuffed animals. There's really cute stuffed animals out this time of year. Bunnies, chicks, ducks, so many. But if you're buying one for your dog, you're gonna wanna make sure that it's actually for dogs and not for children, because the stuffing could be toxic to them. And the last thing, if you're having an Easter egg hunt for little ones this coming Sunday, you're gonna wanna make sure to count how many Easter eggs you're hiding in the garden. You wouldn't want to have everybody forget one and leave it out there, and it could go bad, or there could be chocolate in it and your pup could find it later next week or the week after, and that would be really bad. So now that we've talked about all the Easter safety for your dog, we get to talk about the fun stuff. As you can see, Popeye and I love dressing up. So getting matching bunning suits for you and your dog is a great way to celebrate Easter together. If your dog is uncomfortable, or if you're uncomfortable in costumes, then there's a couple other things you can do. Don't worry. The first thing that I'm going to show you how to do today is to make a set of bunny ears for your canine companion. Popeye was already my guinea pig earlier this week for this. But what you're gonna do is all you're gonna need are some plain pipe cleaners. You can do them in any color. I have white, you can get light blue, light pink, any Easter pastel. And you're gonna wanna take a couple of these. If you have a smaller dog, you might wanna just use one, but if you have a larger dog, you might wanna put several of them together and kind of wrap them together so it's a little bit sturdier to put on your dog. For Popeye, I'm gonna do 2 here. I've done 3 before, I've done 4, it really just matters. So I'm gonna take 3 sets of 2 and sort of just twist them around each other. I did 3 on this one since this will be the middle piece, and I want it to just be a little bit stronger. And of course you can spend more time wrapping them around. I'm just doing this a little quickly to show you guys. You're gonna take all of these, and I'm gonna put that one that has 3 in there right here in the middle. I'm gonna twist it around the other 2 like this. So I'm kind of creating the headband portion. Popeye, are you excited for this? And again, if your dog is not comfortable with this, then don't do it. But if your dog is like Popeye and likes to dress up, then this is a really, really great, easy to do option. And of course you can pick up pipe cleaners really anywhere, dollar stores, craft stores, places like that will of course have it. And I just took one little piece and put it on top of this headband portion. And I sort of took the ends and wrapped it around, and you can kind of sculpt it into an ear shape. And you're gonna wanna tuck in any of those sharp ends on pipe cleaners so they don't poke your dog or hurt them. And again, just gonna wrap it on like this. Definitely cute. I mean, your dog, Popeye took a nap in this the other day. I'm not kidding. So it's really comfy to wear. You can take it just like that and put it behind your dog's ears. And you can kind of size it to fit your dog's head the right way. And just sort of wrap the pipe cleaners around each other, almost creating like a headband or a necklace, whatever you want to kind of think of it as. And let's see there, Popeye, let's get that last one in. And there you have it. You have little bunny ears for your dog. The next thing, if your dog doesn't like bunny ears or is not a fan of rabbits, we have another option for you. If your dog would like to wear his Sunday best on Easter, we're going to show you how to make a bow tie for your dog to wear. So I have some ribbon here, those pipe cleaners out of here. Popeye, do you want to wear this? And I'm just going to take this and kind of fold it back and forth. You can really use any type of ribbon, but you're going to want to make sure to use sort of a strong one, so you can get a nice shape out of it. And okay. So now that I have it all folded back and forth like that, I'm going to clip it in the middle. And again, you can play with it, mess with it, see what works. That looks like a bow tie. What do you think, Popeye? I'm going to take a clothespin here and clip it while I do the next portion. Get some other ribbon like this. And I'm going to take this other ribbon, run it right up the middle here. Flip it around to show you guys. And you can use the same type of ribbon, different, again, entirely up to you. It's just something fun to do that takes a couple minutes and can make you and your dog feel festive. I'll flip it back over the front and kind of pull it back again just to make it nice and tight, because you don't want it to fall off when your dog's wearing it. You're going to want to just tie it on. You've created this nice bow in the back, and you can just slip it on your dog's collar. It's really easier to do if your dog's collar is off of him, but you can also do it on your dog as well. It really just depends. And I'm pretty sure Popeye is winning the award for the most patient dog right now. And again, you can trim the excess ribbon, and like this piece is coming out, you can just tuck it right back in there. And there you have it. Popeye, can I see? You have a little bow tie for your dog to wear on Easter Sunday. How cute is that? So Popeye, I think now it's time to reward you for being so good during the DIY portion of this segment. So we're gonna talk about making your dog an Easter basket. An Easter basket is a really sweet way to show your dog how much you care, and you know that your dog is going to love getting some treats and toys. So you can start with just a little basket like this. I have a little plastic basket. You can get it at a dollar store. You can really get it at any store this time of year. And then you're gonna wanna put in some treats, Popeye. Popeye? Oh yeah, I knew that would get his attention. So you're gonna wanna put in some treats. I used a little jar and just put in some different types of treats in here. You know, little bones, little kibbles and things like that. And it's kind of nice to make a mix. It makes it a little more personal. Although I don't think Popeye cares, I just think he's happy to have treats, but it makes it more festive and sweet for me to do. And of course, a toy. I got Popeye a little bunny here with little crinkly ears. And of course, there's so many Easter themed toys out right now, so you can definitely find a cute one for your pup. And one thing to be mindful of that we talked about before is Easter grass. Of course, it looks so pretty here in the basket, but I definitely would not want Popeye eating this. So I'll make sure that after I let him, get his treats and toys, I'm gonna clean it up properly. But it is fun if you're not using Easter grass, or if you're gonna make sure that your dog doesn't ingest it. You can let your dog open the basket themselves. You can kind of let him, Popeye likes to knock it over and things like that. And it's kind of cute because it's, they know that it's for them, and it's really sweet, and it makes Easter Sunday a lot of fun. So I bet right about now you're wondering, how has she not talked about an Easter egg hunt? What's more Easter than an Easter egg hunt? But come on, I had to save the best for last. So now we're gonna talk about how to give your dog the best Easter egg hunt ever. Couple things. I have eggs here that I've mostly already pre-stuffed, to save some time. But you're gonna wanna put in some different treats. You can put a lot of them in, you can put a little, it's entirely up to you. Of course, you don't wanna give them to your dog all at once. But it's best to use some more fragrant treats so your dog has an easier time, sniffing out the eggs. I've used a couple different types. I've got bones in here, I've got little kibble bites, I've got this one that looks like a steak and looks kind of tasty. And I'm just gonna fill all these up. And it's good because Popeye's kind of getting a scent of them too. And he thinks I'm a monster for not giving them to him yet, but that's okay, soon enough. And Easter egg hunts are also great because it can help your dog with nose work. And if you're, all right, fine, you can have one now. And you're gonna wanna make sure to either purchase eggs that already have holes in them, or you're gonna wanna poke holes in them themselves. Most of the eggs out there now already have holes. These have 2 at the top here, so it'll be easier for your dog to sniff them out. Of course, you're gonna wanna make sure to know how many eggs that you hid. I believe I have 8 here. So I'm gonna hide 8 around here, and it's just easier too to remember how many you have in case your dog can't find one and you have to help them out a little bit. And of course, you don't wanna leave them in your yard because they could attract other critters and things like that. So it's just best to know how many you have out there. So now I'm gonna go distract Popeye while I hide these Easter eggs. Look, I'll just put a green one down here. Can't let Popeye see. Shh. Got 4 more to hide. All right, Popeye, are you ready to hunt for Easter eggs? All right, Popeye Cottontail, let's go. Go find them. Where are the eggs? Where are the eggs? Where are the eggs, Popeye? Where are they? Get them, Popeye. Popeye, get them. Oh, what's that? What's that, Popeye? Popeye, what's that? What's that? Good boy. Where's the Easter egg, Popeye? Uh-oh, maybe you don't like purple. Maybe blue's more your color. Or pink. Where are they, Popeye? No, Popeye, not the grass. Find the egg. What's that, Popeye? Right there. What's that? No, Popeye, look. Popeye, right here. What's that? You got it. Yay, yay. Oh, good boy. So Popeye and I are going to hop on out of here and get back to work. But please be sure to share with us if you give any of these ideas a try. We love to hear from you. You can post on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Canine Corner TV, or you can tag us on Instagram and Twitter using hashtag Canine Corner Eggstravagansa. From Popeye Cottontail and Riannon Rabbit, we hope you have an extra special Easter.